Fingers on buzzers!
Do it.
Let's do it.
How's it going, YouTube? It's Undying, bringing you another custom showcase. And today's custom showcase, I bring you my very old custom. This is the 1/12 scale Mix Max Stab of Hades, aka Arkham Knight or Arkham Origins Deathstroke. This is not the reissue, this is the first version, so it's still got all the problems. However, I modified it to get rid of a lot of the problems, so hopefully I'll remember what I did as I go through the video. But without further ado, let's get into it. So here we have Deathstroke up close. Basically what I did was a full repaint slash wash to give him weathered armour instead of looking so shiny like the original did. And then I dry brushed some of these silver bits on the scratches and stuff and all the dings. I think that's mostly it in terms of paint. Then what I did was, to be fair, I forgot to paint it, but as you can see I cut the strap here and here because it goes all the way around and connects into here, so it gives him a bit more articulation, and it also means his arms can sit a bit more flush to his body because it used to be a bit more of a T-pose. He still is kind of a very bulky stature, but I kind of like that considering he's supposed to be basically a super soldier. What else did I do? I glued the the holster for the knife and the pouch and the gun. I glued them to the armor pieces so they don't move as much as they used to. I also detached them from the belt, especially this one. Or is it just this one? Yeah, it's just this one. So I cut the belt so it moves a bit more and it's not as hindered articulation wise. And then lastly what I did was I replaced the pants from something on GP Slot, and thankfully I did it ages ago because I can no longer buy from GP Slot for some reason. Obviously something's going on and the UK just aren't allowed to buy from them anymore, which is very annoying, but I highly recommend them if you're in America because GP Slot on eBay has some really good stuff. Now, head sculpts. I painted the eye to be a bit more blue, and then on the unmasked head sculpt I painted the eye, repainted the eye, sorry, so it's blue. I can't remember why I did this. Maybe the original was a different colour. I also dry brushed the hair a little bit to give it a bit more depth. And then the other head sculpt, all I did was just give it a black wash to give it some weathering. I don't think I'll ever use this head sculpt. It does look cool, but it's just, well, it's not Arkham Deathstroke, so don't really care for it, but it's a very cool sculpt. Then I'll just show you all the guns he comes with. He comes with an assault rifle. Very nice. Like a DMR slash marksman rifle. I really don't like the blues on this, but I'm going to leave it because it differentiates it from other weaponry. I might drill a hole in the barrel as well so I can use Mezco effects in the future, but to be honest I completely forgot about doing that. It then comes with a sniper rifle. Very nice weathering. And again, no hole for the barrel, which is a bit silly, but really nice detail. Unfortunately, the 1.0 can't hold guns too well. Like, I can't get them in a good sniping position with the arms. Hopefully the 2.0 is supposed to be better articulation, etc. So hopefully that'll be better. And basically my idea is to either turn this one into a stealth version or turn the new one into a stealth version, depending on which has better articulation. And if you're wondering, the stealth version is going to be the one with the least articulation. And he's also got a mini knife. Not much detail there. I'll probably never use it because it can't really hold in his hand very well. He then comes with these 3 pieces that make up his bow staff. Like so, and then you can detach it so you can store it on his back, which I will show you how I do that. So firstly I put the biggest piece in. Or not. Come on. There we go. Then I slide one of them up one way without pushing it out. And then I slide the other one the other way. Like so. And now he's got his staff stored. And now we'll look at his sword, which I haven't got out the holster in a very long time. God, I thought it was going to break then. I don't remember if this is accurate to the game, because I haven't played Arkham Origins in a very long time, and you don't see him fight in Arkham Knight because they made a weird decision and made him a tank battle. And then he's also got a really cool modified Desert Eagle, which does have a hole in the barrel. Then as you can see, he comes with a pair of fisted hands, which I've weathered. He comes with a asymmetrical gripping hand. This one that's glued together. Yeah, so this is one that's glued together. Then he comes with a slightly relaxed gripping hand for the staff, I imagine. He then comes with two expressive hands / holding the barrel of the guns. And then lastly he comes with gripping hands, which is absolutely hilarious because it did not come with trigger finger hands. So what I had to do was slice the finger to give him trigger finger hands, because otherwise he couldn't hold the gun. Did I give this one a trigger finger hand as well? Yeah, I gave both of them trigger finger hands. But it's just ridiculous that this figure got released with guns and no trigger finger hands. But the 2.0 is supposed to have that, so that'll be exciting. Now I've killed all my pigeons. Now onto size comparisons. Here he is with the Extreme Toys Cyber Knight, aka Arkham Knight Batman, which is heavily modified, and I'll be doing a video of that soonish. And the Mafex Batman with the Muff Toys SHF upgraded head sculpt. And I really do like him with both of these figures. I think I like the idea of Deathstroke being a lot bulkier and bigger than Batman. So the original idea was to have this as my Matt Reeves Batman, Deathstroke. But then when Extreme Toys released this, I was like, oh, well now I've got an Arkham Deathstroke to fight Arkham Batman. Although I will say this figure's a bit lacking when it comes to articulation and actually holding poses, but we'll get into that in the review for that figure. But as you can see here, these two look good together. Again, Deathstroke is really bulky, probably a little bit too bulky, but I like how it looks. And I've just realised I forgot to get any other size comparisons from the shelf, so here he is with the SH Figure Arts Season 3 Grogu, because I don't have anything else to show. So here he is in a quick gun holding pose. I think it looks quite decent. The one thing I do hope that the reissue has is better ankle rocker, because it is a bit difficult trying to get into balance. But as you can see, it is doable and it does look pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this custom showcase. Please hit like me if you did, and the dislike if you didn't. Let me know in the comment section below if you have this figure, or whether you're going to pick up the reissue, or whether you're just not going to bother. As I said, I'm hopefully going to pick up the reissue and make a stealth version, whether that's going to be all black or black and orange or black and gold, we shall see. But yeah, enjoy the photos at the end, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.